Hi, I am Dr. Elina Hartwell. Welcome to my channel. Have you ever walked into a room and forgotten why you went there, and then spent the next 5 minutes trying to remember, only to feel frustrated with yourself? Now imagine this. What if the problem isn't your memory, but the pressure you're putting on your mind? As a psychologist, I want to share something important. Your brain doesn't need more effort. It needs less noise. Today, we're going to talk about how to stop overthinking using simple mind hacks designed especially for seniors. Not complicated techniques, not overwhelming advice, just practical ways to make your mind feel lighter, calmer, and clearer. Let's start with a truth many people don't realize. As we age, our brains don't become weaker, they become more selective. They prioritize meaning over speed. So when you feel slower or more forgetful, it's not failure. It's your brain trying to filter what truly matters. But here's where overthinking sneaks in. You start questioning yourself. Why did I forget that? Am I losing my sharpness? What if I make the wrong decision? And suddenly, a small moment becomes mental clutter. So the first mind hack is this: reduce the need to be perfect. Perfection is the enemy of a peaceful mind. When you allow yourself to be good enough, your brain relaxes. Instead of replaying situations again and again, you move forward. For example, if you're choosing what to eat, what to wear, or what to say, remind yourself, this is enough. That single phrase can interrupt overthinking immediately. Now let's talk about decisions. Many seniors struggle not because decisions are hard, but because there are too many choices. This leads to what we call decision fatigue. So here's the second hack: limit your options. Instead of 10 choices, give yourself 2. Instead of analyzing every possibility, create simple routines. For instance, eat similar meals on certain days, wear comfortable go-to outfits, follow a predictable schedule. This isn't boring, it's freeing. The fewer decisions your brain has to process, the more energy it saves for things that truly matter. The third hack is something I call thought parking. Overthinking often happens because thoughts keep circling with no place to go. So instead of trying to stop them, which rarely works, give them a place to rest. Keep a small notebook nearby. When a worry pops up, write it down. Not to solve it immediately, but to acknowledge it. This tells your brain, I've noted this. I don't need to keep repeating it. You'll notice something powerful. Once a thought is written down, it loses intensity. Now here's another important point. Many people believe they must control every thought, but that's not how the mind works. So the fourth hack is observe, don't absorb. Imagine your thoughts are like clouds passing in the sky. Some are light, some are heavy, some are unnecessary. You don't chase them, you just watch them pass. When a negative thought comes, instead of saying, why am I thinking this? Try saying, interesting. There's that thought again. This small shift creates distance, and distance reduces emotional pressure. Finally, let's talk about something deeply human: fear of losing control. As we age, changes happen. Physically, mentally, socially. And sometimes overthinking is simply a response to uncertainty. So the fifth hack is focus on what is within your control right now. Not tomorrow, not next year, right now. Can you take a deep breath? Can you sit comfortably? Can you enjoy a conversation, a cup of tea, a quiet moment? When you bring your attention back to the present, overthinking loses its grip. Because overthinking lives in what if, but peace lives in what is. Let me share something reassuring. Your brain is adaptable at any age. It may not process information as quickly, but it processes meaning more deeply. That's wisdom. That's experience. That's strength. So instead of fighting your mind, start working with it. Simplify your choices. Release perfection. Write things down. Observe your thoughts. Stay present. These are not big changes, but they create a big difference. And now I want to leave you with this. What if the goal isn't to think more, but to think less and live more? What if peace isn't something you achieve, but something you allow? So here's your call to action. Starting today, choose one of these mind hacks, just one. Practice it for a week. Don't rush, don't overanalyze, just try it consistently. And notice how your mind responds. Because sometimes the simplest changes are the most powerful ones. Your mind doesn't need fixing. It just needs a little space to breathe.